Well, hey folks, it's Samurai Scorpio here, and today is Earth Day. So today, Dauset and I are going to go to Dauset Trails Forest, and we're going to do a little filming down there today in celebration of Earth Day. I'm going to try and show you just a little bit about what I do while I'm out on the trail. And I start off with, preparing a backpack to go, and I'm going to show you that and what I take out there. And then also, while I'm out there, I'm going to show you a few things that I do out on the trail that, I don't know, is just characteristic of me and my personality, but in celebration of Earth Day. And then when I come back here tonight, there will be certain things I'm going to be doing outside too that I'm going to film, that and inside, that represent my celebration of Earth Day. So, hey, it's approximately 2:40 p.m. So let's get started. Okay, here I am again. I'll show you how, before I leave, I try to prepare my backpack, my little day pack for hiking out there. And of course I try to not forget about my dog. So let's start off with getting some treats for her. And I'm going to pack them in a plastic bag that I carry with me. Show you what I put in my pack. This is more for training because it gives weight to the pack, but a lot of it could be used as a necessity or just things I like. So, packing a few treats for the dog. Keep her included in the program. Pack it in here. For myself, I'm going to bring these Planters Energy packs that I got from the food pantry. I'll just stick those right here. Let's go over my pack. Right here I have peppermint scented skin screen for bug repellent. I spray it on her and me when I'm out there. And I also have a old granola bar that I pack in there too. I try to keep the spray accessible on an outside pocket so I can easily get at it. So let's start looking over my equipment that I take. Alright, right here is the Cool Blast, and then what this is a mister that's pump operated, pressurized, and I spray it, as you can tell. There's the mist. And it keeps me cool while I'm on the trail. I'll show you how to use this. I had to do some refiguring of this thing, to make it better because it was, for some reason, I didn't like the strap, the way it arranged. It had like a top like this that covered this. So I cut the top off and I made sure that I secured, whatever was here with bag ties. And then I sewed the strap onto the carrying case itself. And then, so it's a lot easier to use. And being that it's old, the tubing of it was coming cracked and it, was spurting holes here and there. So what I did is I used contact cement and I plugged up a lot of the holes, and then I wrapped it with electrician tape. All the way from the beginning, all the way around here to where it joins with a strap. This is a clip that clips right onto the strap. And it keeps it at a convenient level, about right here. You'll see when I put it on before I hit the trail. It keeps it right here where I can use it frequently. I'm walking along and stop, boom, it's already at a good level. I don't have to grab a hose. It's strapped right down here, so it's convenient to use. Okay, let's go over the pack here. Well, right now, I want to show you the this little thermos. I love this thermos. I got it at an antique store. And what it does is, it's got a top. It comes out like this. I'll show you how to use this. It's got a little cup, of course, as part of the cover. And I pack tea in this thing, to take out on the trail. for a little tea time, about 4 o'clock. So I'm going to heat up some tea that I have here. I have some Indian Darjeeling tea that I made the other day. And I put a couple quarter teaspoons of moringa powder in it. Moringa is a very helpful tree that comes out of Africa and India. So I'm going to microwave that and get it ready to put in the thermos. Okay, let me show you what I carry in my pack. Well, what do you know, what we got here? Sunscreen, some twine, cigarette lighter, empty canister for the 35mm roll film that I take, which is packed, a camera packed on my side, extra matches, a Swiss Army knife, of course, and this front pocket is also where I carry my keys and wallet and things like that I don't want to carry in my pockets as I walk. Okay, moving on to the second pocket. We got some treats here for the dog. A survival knife. And this little useful thing here is for it's a fold-up dog bowl for Dauset. Then I carry this collapsible cup in case I need it. This thing folds out in an accordion fashion to become a cup. Maybe we'll use that while we're out there on the trail and show you how it works. I also carry, of course, extra twine in case I need to bind and gag somebody. Just kidding. Anyhow, so I carry a lot of that stuff, some extra Kleenex in case I have to use the bathroom. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. This reflector I'm going to mount on this part of my pack. Because what I plan to do is take a night moonlight hike out there. And we have bikers that also, you know, bicyclers, mountain bikers out there that use the trail at night. So I want to make sure I have a reflector on my pack so that when they're coming up to me, they'll be able to see me. Matter of fact, this reflector I found out on the trail. It was dropped off of one of their bikes. It was probably a wheel, a spoke reflector at the time, but it fell off, so I'm going to use it. Okay, so we got all that. And I also have this is a trail map of the trail itself in a fold-up carrier like this. This is Dauset Trail's forest map. And inside this thing here, you can either put pens and pencils. As you can see here, pens and pencils. The trail map goes in this water protective clear sleeve, and also a compass so that you can orient yourself in case you get lost, which I never do. Okay, we'll fold this back up, put it in the pack. Oh, and for good, and for giggles, I put this in there. My emergency whistle. I think I'm going to put it up here in the front pocket. Okay. Let's go to the third pocket here. Say I've got treats. I'm going to move that over here to this one. I carry a first aid kit that actually came out of the Kia car that my mom was carrying around here too. I also carry her first aid kit that she carried in the car, which is a lot bigger metal container, but this is a small emergency first aid kit that you see here. There's ace bandage, band-aids, cleaning towel, a pair of scissors, first aid tape, a manual, and different gauze bandages that you can use. So I carry that with me. Hey, maybe if one of my biker friends out there gets hurt, I've got it covered. Okay, I also carry these things with me too. case I happen to get stranded out there, I have the light stick baton net that I can break loose. And also these things here, they become convenient. They flash different color. Well, I have a flashlight here, as you can see, and then on the other end I have it lights up red and flashes, and I carry a couple of them. See, here's a flashlight, and this one's green and flashes, so people can find me at night. In case I get lost, I need rescued, right? Which has never really happened. Okay, let's look at the big compartment here. What I do carry, I got a small hat in case it rains out there. I found this actually out on the trail. Something like this. Works pretty good. I carry a poncho, which you really can't see. There it is. I don't want to take it out. And I will put my water bottle in here. So I filled up with filtered water. And I also carry this goodie here. It's a little pot. It's a cooking pot that has measurement gradations on it. And also I installed this handle on it right here, so that I can carry it. And then I also have a frog towel, which is the latest innovation in towels. And I used to use it when I was in tennis. And then you wet it, and it, it retains water for a while. But this thing also has a rope to it, and I'm going to show you how to use that when we get down to the creek and this frog towel. And I pack that in here too. So this is pretty much my day pack that I carry. I also sewed a retainer strap on here to keep my straps fixed up in the right position on my shoulders. I sewed this strap on here, adjustable. So that basically is my pack. And right now I'm going to pack my tea, which is now done. My thermos. And we are ready to roll for tea time. I've got my cool glass mister. I've got my tea, water. I'm ready to roll. We'll see you out there. Here we are, folks. I'm here at Dauset Trails Trails, and we're going to head out on the trail. Probably going to do the bootlegger trail this time and head up to Sandy Creek Trail. You'll be following me along as I go. As you can see, I've got pack on. I've got the cool mister right here, ready to go. Stick, and I'll be bringing the camera along and the dog. All right, well, let's get started. We'll see you out there. Okay, right here is the board where we sign in at the trailhead. I'll be putting my John Doe here and what time I start on the trail. And here's one of my favorite spots in this hike. You can tell the breeze is blowing real good. This is the beginning of where the trees clear and you walk into this meadow. Get a 180 here. As you can tell, Dauset's having a good time. Oh yes, I just love meadows. Here's another portion of the meadow. You get that stick. Get stick. Here she comes with the stick. Good girl. All right, here I am at the intersection of Bootlegger Creek or Bootlegger Trail, which has come down this way. This is the way we walk. There's a short wagon trail, comes up this way, and then it goes straight this way to the creek. And if you take this trail right here, it's called the Fern Gully Trail, and it wraps down here around some nice ferns and all that. Might take that one on the way back. I'm gonna take the short one here down to the creek. And you can see we're at point 2. Have various signs designating which trail to take. Onward. Okay, sorry. Here's one of my favorite spots. This bench right here. Right next to it, I'll show you in a second here, is some cascading water that comes down the rocks. And this is where we sit and have tea. Not right now. I'm going to hike around the Sandy Creek Trail and come back to this spot later on for a spot of tea. I'll show you the creek now. Okay, this part of the creek is directly across from the bench you just looked at. As you can tell, we have a nice babbling brook here. So many interesting things to see on this trail here. We're going to be approaching a bridge here, and I like this deadfall tree here. There seems to be art in the living and the dead. Right here is the beginning of the Fern Gully Trail. It's one of the bridges that would cross going over a brook. Okay, here I'm standing at an intersection of two trails here. One's a spur trail that'll go over this bridge and connect with the Sandy Creek Trail. In this direction, we have a trail that skirts the creek, but also keeps going over to Pine Mountain Trail, which is a really nice trail too. Now this way, I'll be heading over a bridge to connect with the other side here and where the actual Sandy Creek Trail begins. Okay, here I'm on the other side of the bridge here at the intersection of Sandy Creek Trail. This way we'll go eastward, and this way we'll go westward on the trail. There's Dauset down by the waterfall. And as you can see, this is the other side of the falls that I was viewing from the bench. And there's the bench in the distance. And there's my little girl. Yeah, good dog. Okay, I've just hiked up from the creek down here where we're at, and I'm at the intersection now of a small logging road that travels the length of the trail system here. It goes this way, and we just came up from this direction down here, and I'm going to proceed this way, which will take me to all the way around the Sandy Loop perimeter trail. Okay, here I'm at the intersection of Trailhead 5. Now we just came walking this way around Sandy Creek Loop Trail. Now this way is a shortcut that cuts the trail loop in half, and it goes up this way to Huff and Puff Trail and also connects with the creek where we originally came from. I'm going to continue this way, which is eastbound on Sandy Creek Trail, to complete the entire loop. And here we go. Okay, here we are at the bridge intersection of the Sandy Creek Trail. Forward from me here, going across the bridge, connects with the other side of the creek and a trail, you know, the perimeter trail that skirts that. Now this way we'll continue on to Sandy Creek Trail, the loop, and we'll tie up where we first began. This is where I came from. It's one of my favorite parts, this bridge here on the trail system. Okay, here I showed you at home the pot I made. This is where it comes into play. It's a little trail craft for you. Say you can't get down to the water, happens to be a well, or the terrain is too steep, the banks are too steep, you can't get down to the water, or in this case, like a bridge. So I want to get water for me and my little dog, right? Here's the frog tog I was talking about. And here's my pot for retrieving water. I'm going to drop it over the bridge here. Into the water. Okay, here it goes. Pull it back up after I've dipped the pot into the water. Offer some to my little doggy. Here you go, want something to drink? Yeah. All right, thanks, Dad. Tastes good. And if I want to keep it up here, I'll just do a hitch tie. Something like that. And that's how you get water out of the creek. Okay, say if I want to get my frog tog wet so I could use it on my head. So what I'm going to do, I roll it up, I stick it in here, and I throw it down into the creek. And I've got a wet frog tog. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Indeed. So that's how you wet your frog tog. More trailcraft from Samurai Scorpio. Well, folks, here we are. My tea time bench. And it's time for a spot of tea. It is now 7:30 in the evening. And we have a little tea. I can get a little munch going. My trail mix. I gotta get the dog something here too. Remember, I didn't forget about her either. So this is almost to the end of my Earth Day trail walk at Dauset Trails Forest. And of course, guess who's here for her treat? Body of Christ. Okay. Time for tea. Well, to your health. Is that good? Is that good stuff? Huh, good stuff? Yeah, that was good stuff, Daddy. Can I have some more? Got any more there? Huh? Got any more? Needs an open pack, huh? Yeah, tear here, naturally. Retreat. Retreat. Anyhow, it's been a great day out here. 69, 70 degrees. Wind's been blowing today, nice and cool. Not even breaking a sweat today. This is the light, right? Like I don't even think about going back home right now. Okay. Come up here. Come up here. Yeah. This is how I like to spend my day off. Walking around. It's getting into the twilight of the evening now. Should be getting dark in about another hour. It's not going to take me that long to get out of here. I will plan on going on a moonlight hike up here someday. I'm going to hike up to the lake. I'll show you where that is one of these days. Is that good? Are you getting hungry? Get up. That's too cute. I taught her how to sit up. Well, girl, it's almost time to wrap it up. Another nice little hike over here on the trail. We're going to continue Earth Day at home, too. I'll show you what I'll be doing there. And here's the lake. And there's some Canadian geese there too. Yes, and on that side there is a nice beach with a stone wall wrapped around it. White sand beach. And there's Dauset looking at the geese. Here's a pavilion where you can camp out. They have campsites, tent sites, close by. You can drive back in here for a day and have a picnic with people. See, right down here is the road, or you can hike into it. All right, here is a chapel that they built with pews and an altar. Nice little retreat here. And a little entrance there. So you can see there's a little walkway that leads down in there. Of course, over in there they have tent campsites, flats. You can pitch your tent. And then they have these fashionable two-level lean-tos that are shelters that you can sleep under. It's pretty cool. I'd like to camp here. Okay, and here we are at the end of Moonshiner Trail. As you can see, we're going to walk this back to the car. All right, folks, here it is, 8:30, just about, back at the car and the parking lot. I'm ready to go. Still continuing Earth Day. When I get home, it'll be Earth Hour as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to turn on any lights when I get home. I'm going to act like the power's out in my place. That means no electronics. And the only thing not operating will be my fish pump, the refrigerator, because that has to be on, and maybe one tiny little light, like a bathroom light. But outside of that, I'm going to be turning on oil lamps, be firing them up, battery operated lamps, and, well, candles. So when I get home, that's what the next plan is going to be in celebration of Earth Day. We'll see you then. Alright, here we are at Roosters. It's our ritual after our hike. Here's my little dog, Sunday.